Welcome to sunny Lubick Field in Fort Collins, Colorado. We are set for the championship game in the Mountain West Conference. It's the Wyoming Cowboys against the Colorado State Rams. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Hey guys, I caught up with the Rams head coach before the game. Coach addressed this moment with his team in the locker room. He said, I understand this is a rivalry game. These are our hated rivals, but we cannot let that take us away from our mission at hand, winning a conference title. There's so much riding on the line in this game, but he wants them to play with composure and poise. No messiness after the whistle. He said, we've got bigger plans at hand. Don't let the rivalry take you out of doing your job here today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. It's incomplete, almost a disastrous play here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up second down.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
Throws it to the right. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And now a third down of the opening drive of this championship game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. He's got it in the open.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Quick pass, the catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. A draw to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He'll be ruled down right there, short of the marker. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Chris, this is really the first big decision this head coach has to make today.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Caught behind the line. It's Holman. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1.
Yeah, Chris, that looks just shy of the marker, the line to gain. If I'm the offense, I'm going to get up there and just quarterback sneak this right away. Don't allow the defense to even get a call in. Move fast, go quickly, use tempo, and sneak this across.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down.
Once you cross the 50, in many cases, it's 4-down territory. It is for this offense here, and they're able to pick it up.
And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Looking for some space. It's Holman.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Hughes. Pulls it in, it's Holman. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Offensive line getting set, it's first down. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Holman. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th. Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Coleman. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. As the first down is still going. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion of the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Just one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25. Wyoming has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he's got it. One-handed grab. What a one-handed catch by the junior.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. Tight end goes in motion. Here comes a handoff. Breaks into the clear. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football, not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. The quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
On the move now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Chris, what do you hear me say all the time in these red zone situations, and more specifically in goal-to-go situations? Don't put the ball in harm's way. It's touchdown, check down, and if the check down's not there, take it yourself. Get what you can get. As a quarterback, you've got to manage the game, and this is a great example of managing this goal-to-go situation.
Looking to the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in?
Chris, I think they should go for this here. Even if they don't get it, the opposing offense is going to be backed up inside their own 2. This is clearly a go for it. Go for the 6 points. I'd use tempo to do it.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Touchdown, Rams. They go to the air to reach the end zone. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? They bring him down right at the 20.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
2nd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Hughes. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he leaves the ball deep down that right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Good job by this quarterback to recognize the defense. He sees a single safety, and they're just in zone coverage on the outside. That means you've got free access. The corner has deep responsibility. So the comeback is a perfect route. And then it's just about timing, spacing, getting the ball out there, throwing an accurate pass, and he's able to do so for a nice completion for this offense.
Makes the catch and has space. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. An explosive play for this passing game. And now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback-designed runs. You got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield. There's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Hughes. Off target and incomplete.
To play this position well, you've got to have great mechanics, and more specifically, Chris, you got to have great feet. And the footwork is just all wrong here. He threw this off his back foot, never going to be accurate, and clearly this ball is not in a place where he wants it to be.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Makes it look easy.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone. But again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. And that will pick up a first down. He'll spot it at 38. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Colorado State. This home crowd is in a frenzy.
Great teams close the half well, and it's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play with good coverage that time. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Dropping back, it's Hughes. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Now the Cowboys will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Richardson. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets them up now 2nd and 3. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's a comeback route. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And now they'll just clock it to freeze the time.
On the play. 2nd down coming up.
Now it's second down here. Looking to pass. It's Hughes. The pressure's on. Oh, he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play. Now a timeout called by the Cowboys. That's their third. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep to the right side. He grabs it inside the 20. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. And he quickly clocks it. They'll try to get 3 more here before the break.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down. Number 47 on the field.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Rams will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. They get the second half. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery a turnover. We've got a whistle, got a player down on the field. Senior linebacker. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down.
Your mindset as a quarterback has to change when you get into the red zone. You cannot take chances with the football, Chris. You've got a field goal in your back pocket. That's points on the board. So it's touchdown, check down. You're aggressive with your first read, but if it's not there, you do not force the football. You get right down to your back.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense, Chris. That's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
And he's brought down at the 16. He would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Cowboys' offense is back out on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Grab behind the line. It's Holman. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. QB keeper all the way. He's got some space. Look out. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner, and here on the designed run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend. It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He's swarmed by the defense.
I really love this decision by the quarterback because he doesn't force the ball down the field. He gets what he can get, and he creates a much more manageable third down. Now you've got a better chance to move the chains and convert on this next down than you otherwise would have being backed up.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
And following the punt return, we have an injured player down on the field. The athletic training staff out to assess the situation, and we'll step aside. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. And the Rams come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. Touchdown, Rams! They continue to roll up the score.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So Wyoming's offense gets back out onto the field. The last drive stalled and were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Quick throw to the left side. That is broken up and incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. They're going to run it here. Look out, he's breaking free. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion. Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly...
Breaks into the clear right down the middle, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Wyoming. Now the try for 2. Looking to throw. It's Hughes. And he grabs it in the end zone for a successful 2-point try.
Chris, you can tell they spend a lot of time on these 2-point plays. It's just executed perfectly. Good timing by the quarterback. Throw it into the end zone, and it's good.
Bringing it out. It's Coleman. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Using his legs, it's Coleman. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Rams hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
And the Rams will line up to boot it away. He fakes it, now looks to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. It falls incomplete, and the attempted fake fails. The gamble just doesn't work. The punter's pass, not close. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Grab behind the line, it's Richardson. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. And the Cowboys are in the red zone. Colorado State has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Hughes. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Great catch when they desperately needed it. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Wyoming, 24.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Coleman. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Colorado State offense is back out there now. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They stop him right at the 24.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
And now the handoff. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him 1st down yardage.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense. This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football.
Here's the throw deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Rams will bring their punt team onto the field. I doubt they'll try another fake here. Pass earlier just did not work. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. Oh, and he's got some space here. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They'll run it here.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Hughes. Nice grab. It's Richardson. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook here. Direct snap to the back. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Holman. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Dropping back, it's Hughes. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Touchdown, Wyoming, as the QB fights his way into the end zone. And now a crucial PAT attempt. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction. Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Coleman. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down.
He'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him about the 14. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Scanning the field, it's Hughes. Quick throw, testing the middle. Desperation pass falls incomplete. Now we're headed to overtime. Now the unique experience of a college football overtime. The format is unique. A coin toss will decide the choice of playing on offense or defense. Most teams choose to play defense first, and then each side will get a possession beginning from the plus 25-yard line.
You're exactly right, Chris. You want to play defense so you would know exactly what you need to do with your offensive possession here in the first overtime. But this is an opportunity for your coordinators, your play callers, your head coach to take stock. What worked for you during the course of that last quarter?
It's caught. He's breaking free. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. They jump on top in OT. And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT puts them in front by 7. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. He'll hand it off. Open field ahead. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
This took me by surprise a little bit. I thought they would stick with this passing game. He has been so successful through the air, and they change it up and go to the ground game. I think it even shocked the defense.
They'll hand it off. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Oh, they're having some real issues here with ball security. This running back already fumbled, and now he puts it on the ground again. They are so fortunate. Look at the bounce right back to him. He's able to recover, but I think that they need to make a switch. You cannot have a guy that's going to be this loose with the football.
To throw, it's Hughes. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now. And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a second overtime. And they're able to tack on the extra point. Going into the second overtime, the stakes have been raised because if you score a touchdown, by rule, you have to go for a 2-point conversion. So it's intriguing. How many 2-point plays do you trust? Have you been practicing? That usually comes into play, Joel.
Chris, every offensive play caller has those few plays just sitting on the side of their play sheet, ready for this moment. It's their best 2-point plays, maybe a trick play, some misdirection, and this is the moment that they can finally break them out. You get in the end zone, we're going to see something special. That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but I would be trusting the quarterback. He has been very good in this ball game, and this is the guy that's going to have to lead you to victory.
back needing a third down completion here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. He couldn't quite hang on to the interception. Would have been huge. Does bring up fourth down. So here comes the field goal unit out there trying to claim the lead here in OT. He got it. The field goal's good. That puts them back on top.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. Handoff here from the shotgun. Sees an opening. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
I can't tell you how good of a start this is in overtime, and it's difficult to run the football. We talk about this all the time when you get near the red zone in the scoring area, and here the offensive line just winning up front.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he's in. It's a touchdown to win the game. A double overtime classic. And what a finish. He has the last word in this back-and-forth roller coaster battle.
Chris, I always talk about players and not plays in these moments, and right here, they get the ball to their guy, the one that they know can go make a play, and he's able to do that, and he takes it into the end zone for the win. I got to tell you, it's got to feel great for him to deliver for his teammates in this huge moment.
One final salute for our conference champions today, and we'll see you at the College Football Playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.